Hi, I'm Alex and welcome to Daleys Fruit Tree Nursery. Today we're here at Tropical Fruit World with Jessie, and we just drove past these huge citrus as we were doing a tour around the farm, and I had to come and do a video on them and cut one open to see what's inside. So I have memories of these when I lived as a child in Vanuatu. There are citrus that grow well in the tropics, I think, don't they?
Absolutely, yeah, they really love that tropical weather.
Yeah, so can you tell me more about the pomelo, what they taste like, what they're good for? That is so heavy. Like
they're really heavy, aren't they?
Fruit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Very generous amount of fruit for your buck.
Yes.
So these, actually all citrus in the world originally came from 4 different citruses, and pomelos are actually one of them. So these are around in the time of the dinosaurs, if you can believe it. Wow. And they would have just been like a teeny tiny snack to a big dinosaur, but relative of the grapefruit. So they've got a similar kind of flavour, I would say, to the grapefruit. They do have, and you'll see when we cut one open, they've got a really, really thick skin on the outside. Quite a significant portion of it is the skin, which we generally don't eat here in Australia, but in some other cultures. I know we had a customer the other day at Tropical Fruit World that came through fruit tasting from Sri Lanka, and they said that they make a deconcoction out of the skin and turn it into a caramel, which sounds pretty amazing.
I would never have guessed making
Me neither.
caramel out of this. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, should we cut one open?
I reckon.
See
Let's
what's
give it a
inside?
go. I'll fish out my knife if you want to.
Do you juice them, or can you juice them? Or
You can definitely juice them.
Might need a special purpose-built juicer.
Yep. Ooh, that goes too. There you go. Alrighty, let's give this one a little crack open, shall we, and see what's inside. I'll be interested to see what you think of it. What have we got in it? I need one of those Crocodile Dundee knives.
We do.
That's not a knife.
Almost a huge bread knife or a machete.
There we
Oh
go.
my gosh, look at that.
Beautiful, look at that one.
That's incredible. And I'm just going to... Oh, it's just very similar to a grapefruit, isn't it?
Very similar, I would say. Slightly sweeter,
Yes.
I reckon. Very, very rich in antioxidants, vitamin
Look
C,
at
and you
all
can
those
see all of that
seeds.
juice
Are
coming
they going
out
to collect
there.
these seeds and go propagate all the seeds? Look at all the seeds there. You can actually grow, if you come across the fruit, you can actually grow them from seed. And with it in about, I think it's 4 to 5 years, you'll get fruit. So I'm going to taste the flesh.
Cut you off a little bit
there.
there.
Oh, you cut me off a little bit, that bit.
Give that a go.
Oh my gosh.
Nice, there you go.
It's beautiful. Okay.
Beautiful and juicy.
That's so much tastier than a grapefruit.
I agree, yeah.
I expected it to be really sour, like a grapefruit, and a little bit astringent, but it's actually light, it's pleasant, a hint of sweetness, not overly sweet, not overpowering, but sweet enough. You don't need to add sugar or anything like this to these fruit.
Exactly, they're ready to go as is.
That's amazing. And can you grow them in cooler climates as well, or just more the tropics?
More the tropics,
yeah.
I would say. Yeah.
So definitely, if you're on a marginal climate, find a nice warm microclimate where you've got maybe like a brick wall or something like that behind, and they're facing north to get winter sun. Yeah. Nice protected spot. But that's the pomelo. Thank you so much, Jessie.
You're welcome.
We'll put some links in the description below, and definitely if you're interested in a tour at Tropical Fruit World, be sure to check out Jessie's tours. It's so interesting. Always learn so much. So thank you so much.
You're welcome.